The guy over on the team 1 is a Woundwalker, ready to go. Key also in the back. We got Kata. We got us a stupid. And first up is going to be Zug versus Espeon. This shot up is quick fear. Immediate Zerkers out of the warrior to counter with a root right after. Needs to break past the roots. Actually can damage the roots to break out of him. Drink out of Espeon a little bit early, but may still give him a go. Trying to go for Dark Ascension. Maybe looking for disperse potentially, taking quite a bit of damage. Big stun, Dark Ascension still comes out. Maybe looking for a bit of healing. Fade for just a moment. Got himself deactivated of a Void Torrent. Should have a big Void Rift under the warrior. We don't get to see it, but it is there. Trust me, it is definitely there. Espeon trying to load up the Rift. Mind Blast, Insanity, Flay may have enough damage. Quick Fear on the warrior. Does it explode? Mind Games to follow, gonna make it harder for him to heal. Mind Blast right after. He's trying to go for some healing, maybe in a lot of trouble. There goes this person of Espeon. He wants to make sure he's scot-free and out of there. Needs just a couple of executes on Zug, and he might just have him. He just needs to let his side of the guy. Zug trying to see if he can camp out and find himself a bit of that second wind. Wait, we got a Siphon? You can drop one down for free? I guess you can. Has he got himself the Shadow Void? Oh, the Shadow Ray, dude. The Shadow Void Ray. Torrent, not Ray, but it should be Ray, honestly. Shadow Void Ray while moving. That is so good. The warrior able to catch up a little bit of healing. But Espeon is definitely, is there still a rift around him? We can't see the rift. Look, right now the game thinks I'm Alliance. Okay, actually, I am Alliance, I guess, aren't I? So we don't get to see the rift. If we were on the opposite team, technically, then we would be able to see the rift. It's kind of weird. It basically places me on one team or the other, even as a spectator, so I can't see certain animations. Maybe I can change it in the game setting somewhere. Quick Fear onto the warrior. Vamp Touch. Nope, backing up out of there. She'll try to get himself a proper go. That is going to be the pet joins in as well. Big roar out of the warrior. Has himself a proper go here. That is going to be a fear onto Espeon as he's looking to catch up a little bit of healing. But the healing cannot get any out of that Siphon unless he goes to actually take that thing out. Quick stun, Dark Ascension, Mind Games, looking for a cast. Does get a shot to the shadow. Disperse coming back up very, very soon. He just sees himself a bit of a go. Mind Games will buy him a little bit of time. A lot of healing is available as he's taking a ton of damage from the warrior. Quick route to follow. Zug got himself reflect. Also, big defensive up and running as Espeon try to see if he can go for a big old flame, big old ray with a void rift under the warrior's feet. And eventually that thing is going to erupt for quite a bit of damage. I don't really know when it's going to be. At some point animation is going to play. I hope, I think, maybe. As Espeon looking to break himself out of this as fast as possible. Tentacles attacking the warrior. Just trying to get himself a bit of breathing room. This warrior ain't going nowhere, man. The Mountain Thane is kicking right now. Big damage, fully empowered with lightning as he goes full avatar mode. Taking lots of damage either way, though. Big DP's right after catching up a little bit of healing. The pet is still next to him. Might go down to the dots. He needs someone to escape this right now. Quick charge. Oh, but the Shadow Priest does take him. Hard fought battle between the two, man. But a Shadow Priest is able to stand up to a warrior. And I guess Key, I don't really know how you live this. You don't have a disperse. He could go for a fear. Shrink out of the guy. Potentially a fade. Espeon got himself a bit of survivability. With a root, actually able to escape the guy. Unless you got a, why is it tracking Zuen? Or you inside of Zuen? That's what it is. Big Void Torrent on the Woundwalker. You still got 30 seconds of disperse. You're not in a great spot. Karma, you need Mind Games or something. You need something, anything right now. Quick stun. Mind Games, at least you're able to reverse some of the damage for a little bit. At least a little bit of recovery. Into a Void Torrent, your Fear, hold on, Fear? Together maybe with a big Ray, not Ray. I keep saying Ray. Not everything is a Ray, dude. Everything is a Ray to me. I was gonna say Vamp Embrace. As a new cap comes out, he's got himself the pet, but unless Espeon got an out, this person's 4, 3, 2, 1. He may need to disperse insta. He's trying to see if he can load up a bunch of DPs. Maybe looking for disperse. There goes disperse. As it's going to be key. Just getting blasted out by the pet. He's got himself the Horde Brew as well as a Void Torrent under him. Or not Torrent. Rift. I'm so bad with names, man. There's one too many hero channels coming out, so many new playstyles out about. You know what I mean? Espeon got him some PI, big damage potential. With the Mind Games, the monk is gonna bounce out of this immediately. I think was able to avoid the Mind Games completely, as this is gonna be yet another Void Torn around the corner with yet another rift. Got himself the images together with the a bit of a setup. Karma coming in 20 seconds. Quick stun onto Espeon. He's got himself a bit of defense activated ahead of time as it's going to be rolling Dragon Punch. My UI apparently is all getting kind of busted. I don't have a single add-on functioning. This is literally Blizzard UI. But it's probably the health bars above their heads, isn't it? All those little icons and everything. Key got himself full silence. Unless Espeon, if he has a stun to follow up, he does have stun very, very soon. Karma to follow. Espeon needs to find a way to live this Karma for a little bit longer. For Key, this is an opportunity to have himself a proper go. He's just slashing and swiping in every direction. Espeon trying to see if he can back away. Quick stun. Big root to follow. Got himself Insanity. Mind games right after. He's going to be able to blast him. You can't go for healing. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself in confusion. Looks like he's going to be able to fight right through it fairly quickly. Jesus, man, the amount of healing monks have is out of this world. As he got a full in cap for Espeon, he's gonna have to get a proper setup. Trinket out of the monk immediately. Espeon got himself dispersed, coming back very, very soon. Void Torrent giving him plenty of mobility to at least escape the guy very, very quickly. Does he have himself a setup? He needs to make sure he doesn't get kicked. Maybe look at a disperse. There goes the disperse. At least he's keeping him out in the open with those tentacles, attacking the guy, getting whatever free damage he can. We are hitting that 5-minute mark. 6-minute mark almost. 28% dampening. Quick root and a silence onto the monk. He's still able to get quite a bit of damage. Full go available right now for Espeon. Stun onto the monk with Insanities to follow. Got him some plenty of damage. Lexi by the monk with Zawen. Full setup going up. I don't think he's playing Celestial, is he? He's Shadow Pan. So he's got himself consistent damage rather than the burst Celestial window, which is, I mean, the damage he's doing is still pretty up there. Espeon able to survive it, but the dampening being at 30%. Is going to make it a little bit harder for you to have a proper go. Does take a bit of burst? Espeon looking for an escape, man. At the very least, the Shadow Priest is playing the game. Like, I feel like if this was live, there's no shot you beating a monk. At least on the War Within beta, this is an opportunity. At least you have like a setup where priests can survive a monk for as long as they are right now. PI is available. Got himself a fear. He needs to get himself a proper go to slow off the bat fear as soon as the monk closes the gap. With a Void Torrent to follow. If you can get yourself the pet, the stun, everything Karma, if only you could have faded that. That's going to be a choice. Do you either just push through a Karma or wait? And looks like the man is playing defensively. He's not going to commit damage right now. He got Dark Ascension ready to go. Fade just really quickly in case there's going to be any kind of setup. As he got himself a bit of healing with the Aegis proccing really early. The monk hoping to close the gap. Maybe go for a kick. Does go for the stun. No disperse for seconds. Unless he can do it right here. That's going to do it. Why is the priest here not kill himself? I think he is. Like, I think there's a reason why his health bar is perfectly fine right now. Is he's healing himself, but he's doing through more of a aggressive type of playstyle. He's not standing to heal himself to full, but because he doesn't necessarily need to. Because they added a lot more self-healing, and like the time to kill in beta seems to be a lot lower. So Shadow Priest, I think, is just able to live by just doing damage as well, right? Because look at his health bar. It's back up. It was low, but he's chilling now. He's chilling. That, or maybe there's a void, the void here in town. Maybe there's some healing there too. But like, look at his health bar. He's fine. As long as his health bar isn't a god. He's perfectly chilling. Key trying to see if he can get out of that situation. Silences. He got himself a couple of blasts, instacast, and with the root to follow, properly potentially go here. Mind games taking a bit of damage. GPs to follow. If only you had another root available for you right now. Try to see if he can back up out of the inflate. Insanity is doing quite a bit of damage. Is it enough though? Going for a Vivify. Execute around the corner. Does GP? There goes the execute. And look at his health bar. His back up to full. Void Leech. Is that what it is? Just leeching? Is he just leeching health from the entire team? Is that what's going on? Is it just Void leeching health from the entire team? Is that what's happening? I mean, that does give him survivability if that's the case. Big stunner by Kato, trying to see if he can get himself a proper goal versus Espeon, trying to catch him as a fade is out. As long as he can dodge and CC, he'll be perfectly fine. Trying to see if he can beam him down. Does he have the big eruptions out of the extra Evoker charging in, or is he engulf Evoker now? Disintegrate as it disperses out. He does have the bombardments flying in, attacking Espeon. Whenever he gets any kind of random procs of the Evokers. Disintegrates to follow. Does get himself VT. Immunity for Kato for a second. And Espeon playing it very, very aggressively. He got himself VE too, so he should be okay. As we are hitting 9-minute mark. 47% of this Shadow Priest is not gone. He didn't get vaporized by the Evoker yet. He's actually holding his own quite well. DPs are up steep up for Kato. Got himself a proper go here. Big Maturity, stunned last second. Mind gets to follow with a Void Torrent right after. It's a lot of damage. He's trying to stay aggressive. He's hoping to finish this duel right now. He has to go, but no, Espeon takes it. Oh, I think that was the right move for Kato. That was the right move. You can't go healing yourself. Every Globe needs to go for damage. And Stupid is just looking to take him out very quickly. Yeah, Hunter's Mark, kill shot. Should be enough. Espeon alive? No, he's gone. No. That was a silence. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. News finally gets a proper chance to duel here, but out of all the people he has to fight against, it has to be Heldrock. Full bleeds on a Heldrock though, who's having to pop a defensive really early as he got himself Avatar ready to go, recklessness and everything available. Dampening is kind of high, so him having to rotate his defensives carefully is going to be a pretty big gameplay for News right now. Being that he went later in the duel, actually, you know what? I don't think it was what only Shadowpriest got to play. Only Shadowpriest I think got to play so far. Maybe like one extra guy, but mostly Shadowpriest. So it's not that he has to go late. It's just Shadowpriest ended up having a hell of a match. News that had to space out his defenses a little bit carefully, feigning death for a second, but he cannot catch up to the Hunter unless he can stun him. Rally Cry, catching up quite a bit of healing. At 51% dampening, he's still able to get himself a decent bit of healing. Scattered for a second, he needs to find a way to close the gap. Leap is available. Blaze Storm gives you the immunity. And News tried to see if he could stay on him, but stupid. Got himself the range, so he's feeling confident and just gonna blast out some damage while he's got a turtle shell. As News tried to see if he can end it right now. Bet get a fear to Guantanamo Bay. And News, I think, may just be in trouble right now. Charge! One more heal is all you need. Unless you got big damage. Trying to see if he can end it right now. And oh, it was so close, but stupid had some kind of something to keep him alive. I'm not really sure what. That was so good. At some point, dampening is so high, you back up as against the wall, you gotta go in there, you gotta try to see if you can snipe a kill. And I think that was a correct move there also. It's twice in a row now. Shadow is gonna be up next as stupid, get himself a bit of camo and recovery. Shadow is careful, he's like, okay, hold on, he's in stealth, but now he's also healing. I better pick up an eye. If I want to end him while he's low in health, I better pick up an eye. Unless he's fine playing the stealth game and you would rather play stealth game. What's your favorite top hero talents? Ooh. I'd say the Rider of the Apocalypse is a really good one. I like that one a lot. Visually, mechanically, I like that one a ton. Another one that I like a lot is Slayer, Mountain Thane, Demolisher, Colossus Warrior. Frostfire Mage is really good. I like Spellslinger a lot too. I think that gameplay loop is really fun. Sentinel Hunter is pretty strong, even though it's not super interactive. I wish it was like basically everything that isn't like a rogue. Or maybe the Feral Rested Druid one with the what is it, the Bleed of Thorns one. That one is like, it's okay, just not super gameplay impacting. Most of them I like though. Trinket out for stupid as he's getting out of the stun. Big leap out of the Feral. He's got himself incarnate. I think you just gotta commit and do as much damage as possible. Whatever healing you can, I think you gotta burn that Heart of the Wild early. Burn Heart of the Wild early, start healing yourself, 47% dampening. You'll find against a hefty hill that you gotta climb back up to. And he's trying to go for Ursos, but he's getting caught in a trap into a damage around the corner with rapid fire. If a volley hits him, he's done. If a volley hits him, he's done. He's trying to see if he can go for a healing. It's going to be scatter. Aim shot, not enough. Not enough to end him yet. Stunned as the Feral gets himself a proper go. Trying to see if he can commit some damage. If you put some bleeds on a guy stunned right after, now going for bleeds. Trying to see if he can go for the lockdown. Big old bite to follow. Rapid fire right after. Evading the astral shower. Is that what it is? Trying to go for a clone, but it's gonna get interrupted. And stupid taking him out with part 24. Part 24? Is that always supposed to be part 24? I'm not even sure. 24. 10 years ago. 24 score is out. He has an Affliction Warlock. Tries to find a way to chase after stupid who was able to escape him. That's gonna be rough, man. He's in Embrace the Shadow. Which one is that one then? Embrace the Shadow. Is that the one where when you take shadow damage, you heal or you absorb shadow damage? If that's the one you're using, I do wonder, is it just DP that's healing you? I mean, that's a lot of healing. If Shadowpriest no longer have to like stand and heal just to like top themselves, that might be really nice for survivability and whatnot. I mean, living against a Woodwalker is pretty good too. Of all the classes, I think that would be the one. It's like a barometer. Can you live with Moonwalker? Yes. Okay. Might be a pretty good spot. Big damage on stupid. Trying to see if he can get himself a bit of output with a true shot, but it's going to be 24. Trying to see if he can go for Oblivion. Big cleave onto the pet as well as the Hunter, but I think he's just too low on health at that point, and the Hunter was able to get around him with stupid picking up 4. Wait. You did 114 million damage? What is that monk's healing then? What was it, 58? Shadowpriest do damage, and Shadowpriest do healing apparently. Lordy. Let's get us another going. Let me know if you guys are missing bodies, because we can get, Gal. Where are we, Gal? I won't do a log. All good. Let's get another one.